Another Sunday, another run with the DJI Osmo Nano. This time, even though I said I would keep everything exactly the same for consistency, I ended up changing a few things. I centered the camera a bit more on my chest so the framing feels less lopsided, and instead of shooting in landscape again, I went straight for a proper vertical recording. Because of that, the visual information on screen is actually bigger and clearer than last time, since the previous run was just a cropped horizontal image rather than something shot natively for vertical. And of course it was raining, properly raining, which means you can see the water gathering on the lens as I move. It definitely does not look ideal, but it's also the sort of thing you only catch when you film a normal run instead of staging something. It gives a more honest look at what the camera does when the weather is just doing its thing. I'm still a bit torn on the settings. For this run I used Sport combined with RockSteady, and that does make the footage noticeably more stable. It smooths out a lot of the tiny shakes that would usually show up during a light jog, but chest mounting comes with its own problem. Once you start running properly, your whole body begins to shift back and forth, and the camera obviously follows that movement. It is much more stable during walking segments, almost surprisingly so. But during the actual run, the wobble becomes impossible to ignore. Even with that, the run itself was still fun. It felt good to keep the habit going and test the camera in slightly worse conditions. Afterwards we got coffee, went to the bakery, grabbed some food and had breakfast. A pretty solid way to wrap things up. Next time I will try the visor attachment to see if that finally gives me the kind of stability I actually want while running.